Welcome everybody to the stream. We're here, we're live, we're doing it. If you couldn't tell by the title of the stream, I spent maybe 5 hours recording videos on Saturday, and when I went to edit them on Sunday, after a very nice morning hike, turns out when I recorded it to my hard disk drive, all of the footage got corrupted on the hard disk drive. So I had nothing to put out this week as far as videos go. So I figured this was what the video was going to be anyway. It was me playing Car Mechanic Simulator, so I might as well just do it live. Oh, voice crack. Also, it helps if I point my microphone towards me. That would be beneficial for sound purposes. I assume that sounds better. I don't really know. I don't have a monitor necessarily telling me what I sound like. In any case, yeah, Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I turned on the music very faintly, and in fact, I'm going to actually turn me down a little bit because I'm getting ever so close to clipping, and that is not quite what I want. That's probably good. Just a tiny bit down. Anyway, okay, jeez. Can you see me? There we go. Alright, we're here. So what happened? In my recording, I got to level 11, as you can see. I have $7,000. I put most of my points into, fixing parts, because I want to get to this top one, to fix body parts. Because I know a lot of the cars you can buy at the junkyard and stuff are in need of body repairs. So I will just purchase that for now. I discovered also that you get, it seems like you get multiple points when you level up at the higher levels. So that's probably better. What else? I got a car wash. As you can see, I bought this little car at the junkyard. It's a little hatchback, kind of piece of junk. Obviously, with all the rust on it. It's yellow. It doesn't have a cylinder head and is missing 2 pistons. So there's that. And then the 2 that are in there probably need to be replaced anyway. And the engine block's not really in great shape. And I mean, nothing on this car is in great shape. It has 2 different seats. So, you know, it is what it is. But I figured I might as well take some jobs. Oh yeah, I also, because I hit level 10, we're now able to go to Barnes. Barnes? What's up, David? How's it going, buddy? So I can go to Barnes now. But it's really not worth it because all the cars in the Barnes are like 20,000. And I have 7. So, that's not, ideal. Alright. I guess I'll just take a job. I might as well continue with the story orders because I get crates for those, so sure. Wow. He's missing some pieces, including a wheel. I should have read that before I took this job. What what did he say? Don't ask me what happened. Okay. We wanted to impress this one girl. And I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes, and stones. You think? I probably passed a cactus on the way, or perhaps even 2. Okay. Please spare me the reprimand as to the purpose of this car. Okay. While you're at it, check the fluid level. With this amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. I feel like you're out a bit more than that, buddy, but you know what? We'll get it fixed. Yeah, you need a bumper, fenders, license plates, a hood, headlights, mirrors, a windshield. Okay. But yeah, we'll make sure we prioritize filling your washer fluid. In fact, I'll do it first. The truth is, in the automotive world, you do come across cars like this, where people just, you know, especially as a Jeep mechanic, you know, Jeeps are kind of meant to go off-road. So they'd come in dirty and stuff, and then they'd wonder why, when they had broken like parts of their suspension, that why it wasn't covered under warranty, because, you know, you took it off-roading and abused it. Warranty doesn't have to cover that. Anyway, alright. What else was my other task? The coolant. Okay. We're getting a new radiator, so... Oops. Guess I'll just drain the coolant. Makes sense. Oh, I don't spill coolant all over my floor? I mean, I'd rather spill coolant than oil, but... It's when you get the combination of the two that it gets extra slippery, and that's really not any fun. I mean, we got nice drains in our floor here, too. Like, that's some quality, you know? You just get like a floor squeegee, and you just squeegee that stuff into the... Well, you spray like some degreaser down or whatever, and then you just squeegee it into your floor drains. As long as your floor drains drain into a reservoir that gets drained by a company every once in a while. Because if that's going straight into the sewer, obviously that's illegal. The EPA will come after you and you'll get fined. Okay. I mean, for how abused this car is, his engine bay is very clean. I'm quite impressed, actually. Right. Okay. Let's just do the body parts first, I guess. There we go. If I go to assemble mode... I can make a shopping list that way. Oops. Hold on. I still haven't quite got used to... Yeah, okay. That is how that works. Add. I now understand how the shopping list works, which is super helpful. Apparently I can't add the hood that way. Okay. Also a fender. Oh, and a mirror. It was a windshield and a hood as well. Is that all it was for body? Front bumper, fender, oh, a license plate. We're doing okay, both front fenders, a hood, both headlights, both mirrors, and a windshield. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Oh. I'm not used to this because in the previous game, like, I don't know, I never really got to the point where I was doing body parts. Okay, we need a front bumper. I guess I can do it, whoops, from my shopping list, right? Tab. Yes. One of those. Just remove it. Right headlight. But I also need the left headlight. Okay. So we got the right headlight, we got the left headlight, we got a right front fender. Left? Can I just type that in? Left. Nice. I have many skills. And a mirror. Also a left mirror. Yeah, this music is like bopping. Okay. I also needed a hood and a windshield. Oops. There's the hood. Windshield. Okay. hood. Got a windshield. Oop. Got a fender. Got a mirror. Okay. Go. A hood. I don't have a paint shop yet, so I can't, like, you know, color match anything. It's interesting. Oh yeah, I need to license plate too, didn't I? In the dealership, we didn't have a body shop. So, like, stuff like this, when we were replacing fenders, we'd order new fenders rather than repairing them, which is mostly what a body shop does, is, like, repair things like that. Oh, did I not buy a left mirror? Apparently I did not buy a left mirror. Okay. I must have just clicked on it. Yeah, so we would never repair these, or very rarely would we even send them off, because most of the time it's an insurance company that's paying for it, so we just did whatever they told us to. But yeah, we'd have to send it off to get painted. But when you have things like in the bumper, like park sensors, or small things like maybe door handles, even if they didn't come painted, we would actually paint them with like touch-up paint, basically. It worked fine. It's basically just a little like spray paint can, and you just would set up a thing to do it. The tech next to me sometimes would even spray paint like brake calipers and stuff like that for people, which is pretty cool. Okay, right. That should be the bodywork part done. No? Oh yeah, license plate. License plate shop. What's the rear one? Okay, just a standard license plate. Okay. And it is 81G80Y. Is there just a blank plate? I guess it would be under L, maybe? Just for the license plate? No? Blank, maybe? Okay. Maybe I can just make it, put it on a list? Does it work like that? It was under standard. Okay. And now I've forgotten the plate number. Do I even need to? Or does it like automatically fill it? Nope. It changed its license plate. That feels illegal. But, I guess I don't care. Sure. Okay. Okay, he needed an intercooler, which I now realize I can't get to. Or did he even have one? It got ripped off. Did it add an intercooler or did it add a radiator? That's the question. It did add an intercooler. Okay. Man, the soundtrack is like bopping. I must have to do that from the bottom. Yeah, also I discovered after playing around, you do actually have to hit the up and down buttons to go up and down, which is, you know, a piece of realism that I truly appreciate. Whoa, okay. There we go. Intercooler. That seems to be the only other thing that's missing. He wants a new oil pan, which I can understand why. Okay, so body parts are done. Other tasks will be done, but it's getting a radiator replaced, so I don't really want to, I don't want to fill it with coolant before I... Okay, I'm gonna need to do that on the ground. Fair enough. Nope. It does, yeah. This music is like... I'm digging it. Hopefully it's not gonna, like, give me a copyright strike or something. But, you know what? We'll find out. Okay, I have to actually buy a radiator first. Whoops, that's not what I want. Okay. Just getting spam in my chat. That's obnoxious. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind reporting that person, David, I would appreciate it. Seeing as I can't do it from my streaming software, apparently. I have another way to do this, though. Stand by. How do I do it? Try not to get any feedback there. You know what? I am going to make you a moderator. There you go, David. You're a moderator now. You can ban people in this chat. What a wild thing. I was not prepared for that tonight. There we go. Alright. Now back to your regularly scheduled mechanicking. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, coolant. I can add coolant now. Okay. That should be... Alright, that's that done. Now I get to do all of these things. A couple of wheels, a tire. Oh, maybe I should run all my diagnostics, I suppose. Like this. See if it finds any other problems. I also have water. I have to remember to drink water. I just did a back workout today. That was kind of intense. Okay, well, no engine problems. Surprised if he took it through a bunch of sand that there's not, like, you know, engine damage. That can happen. Probably not any compression damage. I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess, all of these tests give you XP. So, like, I don't know, you might as well do them. And, like, I mean, I guess I'm getting paid flat rate on this job, you know, so... I do, time is important, but... I mean, I feel like this job is going to pay me, like, multiple thousands of dollars, so... You know, that's probably better than... Ah, an alternator. That probably needs to be replaced. Which makes sense. Yes. Sand would definitely damage an alternator. Tires? Maybe... Maybe I should check an air filter? Okay. Where is the air filter? There's the box. Nope, air filter's clean. Surprisingly. Yeah, it's definitely worth it for the skill points. Like, it doesn't take that much more time. And that's how you get to level 11, you know? Or 12, I guess, in this case. I'm almost there. Alright, what else is broken? Is that a fuel pump, maybe? I can do a fuel pressure test still. Which I haven't done yet. Ugh. What? Why is the gauge in vacuum? That doesn't make any sense. Apparently fuel is fine. So what are my hidden parts on here that are not discovered yet? I guess they'll be suspension parts, maybe? Maybe this exhaust on the steering rack? Okay. How does... Okay, the way you examine things has apparently changed. The repair bench. No, I don't think I have. Is it this? This is the welder. This is the workbench, which allows me to fix things. Yeah. So I need this garage expansion before I can get the workbench. And it's $10,000, so I'm not there yet. Have they changed it a lot in this version, the repair bench? Because I remember before it was like, I don't know, it seemed like it never really worked very well. Okay, this is super different. The examination part of this. I mean, I just leveled up by looking at it and holding a button. That's that's pretty cool. Well, I leveled, so yeah, I have 4. Dang it, I shouldn't have spent those skill points on that. It's a mini game? Okay. I noticed the I do have this the scrap bench where I can like salvage items. It's a mini game. Is it like this mini game? Oh, that was too early. Late. Bonus. Bonus. Nice. Okay. I don't want to scrap this engine block. That was one of my junkyard finds. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Did I actually discover the... Okay, a serpentine belt. And still something I haven't discovered. Steering rack, maybe? Steering rack doesn't look good. Just the rust on it. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll just take the skill points. I think it's probably going to be the, Is it not this exhaust pipe? Yeah, okay, it was the exhaust section. Engines and transmissions are worth it at a junkyard. Yes. I don't remember what I paid for that, but it was not very expensive. I mean, that was just the... Oh, this person is back. Can you eliminate the spam, David? I don't know what kind of powers you have as a mod, but if you wouldn't mind... I'm not entirely sure how much of a delay there is either, but... Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Oops. Shopping list. Man, and now that I figured out how the shopping list works, this makes buying parts so much easier. Like before, I would have had to like search it or like type it in or like go back and forth trying to figure out what was what. That just made life immensely easier. I assume I could have done this in the previous game, but I just I didn't know how. Yes, front exhaust section. Whoop! What happened? Clicking all over the place. There we go. Put a new one in. Cool. I like that there weren't even bolts for that. I assume it... I mean, these type of fittings, I know with turbos you can use, like, clamp fittings. I've seen them before. If you've ever watched the YouTube channel Mighty Car Mods, that's probably the first place I've seen them. It's basically a flange like that, that, like, recesses inside of it. And there might be, like, a graphite sort of gasket in between them, but then the clamp kind of rings around it and just squeezes them together real tight. And you don't have to worry about bolts or anything like that. Usually it'll be made of stainless, so it's really easy to take care of. You don't have to worry about it rusting or anything like that. Alright. Oops. Nope, not shopping list. Okay. It's gotta be the steering rack, right? Like, that's the only part under here that's rusty. Have they changed it so I can take off tie rods without taking off the wheel is the question. No. Alright. At least there wasn't one on that side. Makes it easier. Hooray! Shopping list. Nope. There we go. $800 for a steering rack. That's actually probably accurate for a new one. Sadly. I need... What do I need one on? I need one on one of my vehicles. I don't remember... I think it's probably my car. My Charger. But, it's too expensive. I don't want to deal with it. Did it tell me both of these wheels? Yeah, it did. Okay, well, I guess that's true. I don't have to worry about it too much. Serpentine belt. Let's see if I can get to it. There we go. Can I do it from under here? Typically you would want to. It would be much easier to do the serpentine belt from down here. Am I in? Okay, I was in... Really? Wow, okay. That's fine. I'll do it from the top then. Yeah, this is not how you would do a serpentine belt in this car. I mean, look at that. It's underneath the battery and the reservoir. You would clearly do it underneath through the wheel well. But this is the only way I can do it, apparently. Lame. I needed to do an alternator too. That'll do. Okay. One of those, one of those. The belt I can get here. I do appreciate that they have an electronics section now. I thought that was cool. Oh. I would love for the electrical part of this game to be more detailed. Because, you know, that was my specialty in the dealership. And in general, as a mechanic, that is my specialty still, is electronic stuff. I mean, mostly that's going to be, like, a lot of times it's interior type stuff and accessories and stuff like that, but, you know, there's engine electronics and stuff that gets messed up sometimes, too. So I do appreciate the fact that there's, like, ECUs and brake modules and that kind of stuff now. And there's a fuse box, which I thought was great. Cool. All I need to do is rims and tires. Okay. And I can do that from this? No, I can't. I guess I have to split them first, and then I probably can. Oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I need a tire and 2 wheels. Tires. Oh, okay, hold on. 235, 35, R19. Is that right? 32, 35, 35, 19. Yes, okay. I'm pretty sure I only needed the 1 tire. Yeah, just the 1. I need 2 wheels. Which is a different shop. 19. Oh, was there any offset? No. And those are some expensive wheels too. Okay. Not balance. Mount. What am I doing? Wait. Why do I only have 1 tire? I got a 17 and not a 19. Oh no. Well, sell that back. Oh, for sure. Like, with my own truck, I need wheels and tires. Well, I don't necessarily need tires at this point, but it'll probably end up being cheaper if I do both. Okay. I could have sworn I put it to that. 235, 35, 19. Okay. Now separate. Install. At half price. Yeah, that was a mistake. Mistakes have been made. I'm gonna balance them up. I do like the new balancing minigame. I appreciate that. This is actually fairly close to how you would balance tires too. Okay. Mount. Always tighten them in a star pattern. And also use a torque wrench, but we don't have to do that here. You take pictures with your phone? Yeah. That's not a bad plan. I have done that before. Yeah, even with a list like that, it's still so easy to make a mistake. Cool. There's no oil. Fine, I'll put oil in it. This guy would never have noticed with how much he thrashes this car. Alright. Finish. I mean, why couldn't we have used these tires? Just give him 4 of those. It's fine. Probably gonna need that hammer. I'm not sure what you need this big square for. These T-handles are kind of weird. Ear Pro, probably a good plan. Yeah. That's a torque wrench. I'm gonna say we torque the wheels with this torque wrench and just pretend like we did. Okay. I have $12,000 now. Let me expand my building because that would be helpful. And then I can actually get the repair bench. I'm not going to spend all my money and do that, but... so where did this... Oh, it expanded into this side. Okay. Cool. I assume I can put another lift here. Maybe? Okay. We got a red barrel. Don't shoot those, it'll explode. It's a big plug. Like a high voltage plug. Nice. Can I go out this way? I can. Nice. Okay. I guess I'll just salvage these parts that I took off this thing. Maybe I should sell them for money. How much are they worth? Probably not a lot. $1, $5, $36, $112. Yeah, I mean, I'll sell that. And the alternator, the wheel. And those are only worth $1, so. The repair bench and the body repair tables go in that room. Okay, that makes sense. And we got a case. I was doing real good with these cases the other day, where I would pick a bonus case like a bunch of times in a row. That was pretty sweet. An extra $300, sweet. And a barn map. Save anything yellow to repair later. Ah, okay. Good to know. I will do that from now on. My incredible skills. As I displayed non-incredible skills. Okay, it's fine. I guess I could have washed that car too, but I don't think it really matters. I doubt I would have gotten paid anymore off of it. Okay. Oh, nice. Suspension, that's a bunch of nonsense I don't want to deal with. I guess I'll just take the next story quest. Repair. Okay. What happened here? It's me, Johnny Johnson. Okay. Business is good. I can take partial credit. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. You were satisfied with how quickly I worked? I guess. Okay. Terrible case here for me. Snapped it up cheap from some kid. He was aware what he was driving and how much it was worth. Okay. His lack of interest was pretty obvious. Please take care of the bodywork and the interior. This car, it definitely needs it. While you're at it, check the clutch and suspension elements. I have doubts about them. Do what you have to do. But don't go overboard. It's supposed to work and look acceptable, but I don't want to go broke. Well, I feel that, man. I still want to make some money from it. I hope we're clear on that. See you. Okay. Bunch of parts I haven't discovered yet. Body parts, oil change, other fluids. Cool. I guess I'll just run my diagnostic out here. There definitely have been a lot of times where I have diagnosed things just in the parking lot because I couldn't be bothered to bring it inside, especially when it was nice out. Like, there's no point in, you know, taking the 10 minutes or whatever it takes to like drive it in and put it on a car lift and all that kind of stuff when you can just go out in the parking lot and do it in 5 minutes. Alright. Needs a few things there. It can't be started. Okay. Check the electronics. 0.66 ohms, apparently. 7.4, 7.3, 7.2. I mean... Okay. It needs a battery. Well, I just happen to have a battery charger. You hope I can afford this job. Well, you know, if worse comes to worse, I can just do a bunch of fluid changes like I did in my first video of this game. It's fine. It's true, I don't have a whole lot of cash left. Okay. Just gonna pull this battery, like, immediately. And move this to my left. Huh? Oh, I already had a battery on here. Nice. Oh yeah, I picked up a battery at the junkyard because it was like $12 or something. I don't know. There you go. Now you have a charged battery. Oh, 3 ignition coils, 4 spark plugs. That I can remember. Oops. Body repair is expensive? Yeah. I've been noticing that. Ah. Our spammer is back. Just don't give it a rest, do they? 3 ignition coils? You could not do body repair jobs forever because of it. Yeah, that happens. Yes, I did it correctly. 4 spark plugs, 3 coils. And I'm very... This is a very nostalgic engine setup. It reminds me a lot of the 89 Supra that I had. With that intake manifold that comes off of this side. That splits down to one throttle body. Super good. I miss that car. On the Toyota, there was actually like a... It was actually a camshaft sensor right here, I think. But it used to be a distributor, unlike some of the older versions. Or maybe mine was the older version, and I had a distributor there. But either way, there should be a distributor or a camshaft sensor right there. Okay. I assume I have to take this off in order to get to the cover down below it. Maybe I don't. Nope, I do. I thought that would be the case. I just... What? What am I supposed to remove first? Yes, you can get the Z-car? Nice. Come on. Is that a DLC? I don't have any of the DLC for this game, sadly. Okay. How do I... Man, sometimes expert mode will leave you high and dry and not tell you, like, what am I supposed to take off here? Maybe I'm just in the wrong positioning? No. Yeah, I might have to get some of those, especially like the Nissan one, because it has the skylines in it too, right? Which are pretty great. Why can't I take this off? Off-road DLC is meh, but the cars are great. Nice. I know I downloaded a mod that gave me the Dodge Chargers, like a 2012 plus models. The fuel rail, is that really what's in my way? Man, that's dumb. It's installed into the manifold, like it would come off with it. There's a Supra too? Heck yeah. Am I missing a bolt? Where is the bolt? There it is. Alright. Now that that ordeal is over. Alright. Which coils are you going to be? Probably these three. Looks like it's probably those three spark plugs. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier with the tie rods. Like, you could totally take those tie rods off without taking the wheel off. And especially when it's on a lift, like, you don't need to do all that. In that case, like, you know, I was taking them off anyway, but... It's okay. They can't get it 100% right all the time. Alright, which spark plug are you going to be? This one, probably? I'm just going to pull this just to see. Yeah. There we go. A lot of time-saving stuff this game's not set up for. I mean, it's fine. I was gonna say, I should probably replace this cover as well. Shopping list. Maybe a manifold and a throttle body as well? Manifold, throttle body. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. I didn't buy them. Okay. I don't need those. Or those. I do need that. Oops. Yeah, one of the other things I've noticed is like the names for things too. Like stuff is not necessarily named. Do I have to do that again? I know on some of the jobs I've done, like, it didn't matter as long as you replaced the bad ones, but I will go back and do it. It was like this one and that one. There. That should be good. Okay, apparently one of the ignition coils is still wrong. Like, which one though? It was only 3 coils, right? Okay. This one, maybe? Maybe I had it wrong. Ah, the minimum percentage? Okay. What was my minimum percentage on this job? 71, yeah, so that would have been bad. I feel like on the previous game, like, even if it was at the correct percentage, it wouldn't work if you put it in the wrong place. Yeah, okay, that was correct. But maybe that was just still me being wrong. fuel rail back in. Go. Okay. A bunch of parts that I have not discovered yet. I guess I'll go into examine mode. I may have to end up taking all that crap off again. Just examine the whole thing. Is that how this works? I feel like it's going to be the valve cover. Maybe that pulley? Yeah. Okay, a fan, some belts. Okay. I can actually look at suspension from up here. That's cool. What exhaust side? Okay. Whoops. There's still 7 parts that I have not discovered. Okay. Yeah, I have to take this back off. That's fine, though. What happened? Go back to the engine. Oh, yeah. Fuel rail. There it is. Okay. Do I have to take that cover off first? I do. Okay. I might try and just pull off that exhaust just in case that's one of the problems as well. There we go. Ooh, maybe a camshaft? That camshaft does kind of look bad. Shouldn't my I guess I didn't do a compression test or anything like that. And I can't look at it that way, but that does not look good. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna... I have to remove a bunch of the stuff in the front anyway. So I'll just do that. Serpentine belt. Ooh, maybe a, what is this, a power steering pump? I should probably drain that power steering fluid first to avoid any, whoops. There we go. Yeah, you think that the camshaft? I'm guessing it probably is. Which means I gotta take off that timing cover. Maybe the... would it have the oil filter if it had an oil change? Yeah, I guess it would. So maybe this oil filter is one as well. Did it examine the oil filter? It did not. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll take off everything on the front. Okay, this one will split. Interesting. I guess I still need to pull off this cover, so... Crank pulley needs to come off. I do appreciate not having to, you know... like, use a special tool in order to pull certain things. Which, in real life, ends up being looking for the special tool for like a half an hour before realizing that somebody didn't put it back and it's in their toolbox because they're an inconsiderate person. I'm not bitter, I promise. It's never any fun when you lose time because of somebody else. Like, if I make a mistake and I lose time because of that, I mean, I accept that. That was my mistake. You gotta own up to it. But when it's somebody else, like, you know, it's not like they're gonna pay you for your time that you lost because of them. Again, I mean, I guess this is fairly quick for doing this kind of thing, and I don't have to worry about keeping these camshaft caps in order, technically. I mean, I assume there's like a part condition, which, like, I would need to put the correct, like, part condition back in, but normally you would keep all of those in the order you took them out to make sure they go back correctly, because they're a machined part. Are these removable? No. So they don't go as far as to, you know, have you do tappet lifters or anything like that, but I did see push rods for one of them, so you can do push rods in some of these engines, which is pretty cool. Okay. It was the camshaft. Still need to find 6 parts. I assume this oil filter is one of them, which you can't do from here. This power steering pump probably is one of them. It was. Okay. Getting there. What else looks rusty? Maybe this manifold? It doesn't look that bad, though. I'm gonna take it off anyway, just to see, I guess. Oh, it's a split manifold. Cool. I feel like you don't see that often. I mean, obviously on most cars that have 6 cylinders, they're in a V. So you have, you know, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. Whereas this has all 6 on the one side, so typically you'd have like a single manifold, not a split one like that. But that's pretty cool. Alright, was that one of my parts? Nah. Okay. What else can I see? Maybe... Oh, maybe a computer module? No, that would have come up when we checked it with our scan tool. Oh, what else could it possibly be? Unless we're talking like internal parts, there's maybe some axle shafts back here that are bad. I could see that being a thing. That looks pretty bad. Both of them do. Maybe some bushings. What else we got? Yeah, there's a lot of body parts that need to be replaced. Okay. That's probably fine. I guess I'll pull these rear wheels and check these axle shafts. I guess that would require me to lift this car. Come on. Apparently my water bottle just broke. Hold on. I can fix you. I am a mechanic. Okay. Maybe no live repairs on air. I almost have it. You can't really see what I'm doing. There's like a little pin in this little catch here, and it walked its way out, and I had to re-secure it so my lid would close. All right, what's going on over here? Incredible. All right. Okay. Let's lift it. Brakes, maybe? And I can't really see the rotor from back here. And the lighting is not good enough. It doesn't look like it needs a rotor, though. So yeah, one of those funny things that some of the time-saving stuff they don't let you do, they let you remove axle shafts without removing the wheel hub or any of these suspension components. Like, there is no way you'd get a short, stubby little axle shaft like that out without removing a bunch of this. At least like the top half of it so that it would hang down. Just one of those quirky things. Like, it makes sense why. It's just funny, I think. I'm guessing those bearings are bad too. That's why I removed the one that was there. Yep, okay. 2 wheel hub bearings, 2 rear drive axles, and a part I have not discovered. Okay, what is the last hidden part that I have not discovered? What could you be? Fuel pump? Fuel pump looks okay. What is too rusty to be in here? I mean, I don't know. I would say U-joints if U-joints were a thing. Oh yeah, it's this oil filter, right? Yes, okay. Duh. I even knew that was a thing and I didn't do it. Okay. Alright, oil filter. Wheel hub bearing 2, rear drive axle 2, power steering pump, camshaft, tensioner, belt, fan, cover, and I have everything else. Alright. Speed mode. Activate. What? Oh, I added them to my list, but that didn't mean I bought them. Okay, we already have, oops. I already have manifold, throttle. I need the rest of this, okay. Two of those. 2 of those. Power steering pump. A camshaft. A belt tensioner. A serpentine belt. Radiator fan. And an engine head cover. Yeah, we're getting a little tight on funds there. So I'm almost certainly gonna have to take a some fluid jobs to facilitate the expenses required to complete this repair, because those body parts are probably expensive. Go. Alright. That should be the rear done. I can put in... Nope, not that. I can put in a oil filter. And a power steering pump, maybe? No. So that's kind of hilarious, right? The oil filter is up here, and the power steering pump is down here. I can put this in, but I can't put this in from the lift. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. We didn't need to take that exhaust off. It was just so interesting. Nickel and diming to death? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Gotta pay the bills somehow. Gotta keep the lights on. Although, in this shop, we got a nice skylight, and it seems to be always daytime, so we don't really need the lights. Technically. All of these stupid, tiny camshaft caps. I'm so glad I upgraded my speed of my part installing, because otherwise I feel like this would take a billion years. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can do this, and this. Might as well attach that. Okay. I need a tensioner. Oh, yeah. Whoop, come on. There we go. Some weirdness going on. Okay. Sometimes the camera angle change, like once a part has been installed, is a little bit tricky, but that's fine. Okay. Those bolts are so long. They do not need to be that long. Maybe they do. I don't know. It didn't look like they did. Intake manifold. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's that done. Great. I guess I can put new oil in now. Wait, no, I didn't drain the oil, did I? But it wouldn't start, so I feel like there wasn't any oil in it before anyway, but... Let's see, maybe none will come out. Nope, it did. Okay. I have to do a bunch of other fluid changes on this thing. What else do I need to do? Body parts, I guess? There we go. Oh. Brake fluid, coolant, power steering are all changes, and this washer fluid is a fill. Okay. I already drained the power steering fluid, so that's fine. Oops. Drain the coolant. Yeah, they kind of have eliminated the need for like any cooling system testers because you can just see it. They made a pretty easy visual representation of it. Which, you know, normally if you had like a cooling system issue, like a leaking in your radiator, you might get like some residue on the outside. Usually they'll leak right around these fins. But sometimes like a rock will hit them and they'll leak over here or whatever. But usually it's a small enough leak and the water or liquid coolant is like everywhere. So you kind of need to pressurize the system and find out where it's leaking. That's why you use like a cooling system tester. And sometimes it won't be leaking anywhere from here. It'll be leaking from like some other hose, or like a heater hose. Or if you're really unlucky, a heater core, and then you have to pull the whole dash. Which, depending on which car you're doing it in, let me tell you, a real big chore. Okay. Brake fluid. That's the only fluid that actually, like, matches. Like what it should look like when it sucks it out. Okay. Alright, this job is like mostly complete. I just need to replace like all of the body panels. With $700. So yeah. I will, boy oh boy, is that not worth very much money? Okay. I need to do it over here. Something I can do without a lift. Body panels. Okay. Depends on... Get a buddy and a hammer. Yes. I guess I can sell a bunch of stuff and hope that it gets me enough. None of these are yellow, so I guess they're not worth keeping. And I could have, like, scrapped them or whatever, but I guess I could sell these 2 random oil filters that I have, too. But they're not really worth that much money. I guess if it comes down to it, I could always sell this injured block, too. But I was kind of hoping to be able to use that. 840. Sure. Let's see. How expensive is a front bumper for this? Body shop. 450. Yeah, that's not gonna happen on that budget. Okay. How much does the second lift cost? More than I have. Great. Full body repairs are more than I can afford. Great. Okay. So I just gotta keep my eye out for jobs I can do with that. I mean, I could move this off the lift. So I guess I could just take one of these. Gearbox problems. That's probably pretty straightforward. Doesn't have red doors, but it has a red hood and quarter panels. And rear bumper. So, you know. It's almost there. Let's move you. Swap it. That'll do. There we go. Yeah, what was I doing to this? Gearbox. Car is loud. Okay, so probably missing a muffler. Transmission. 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 Okay. I guess I'll just scan it first. Gearbox problems are big money makers. Yeah, it would seem to be. At least a good plan, at the very least. There's not many parts that you have to think about. Apparently it has a catalytic converter, so that's not your loud noise issue. Maybe that brake servo needs to be replaced. Aha! Some electronical machines. Okay, that's none of that. I guess it's probably going to be like axle shafts, a transmission, maybe like clutch parts, and like a muffler that's probably missing. Yeah, the transmission might be expensive. You're right. I'm guessing it's loud just because like this pipe is loud. What's with that camera angle? Yeah, watch me not have enough money to finish this job either. That would that would be unfortunate. Could be wheel bearing, I guess, too. Can I take that? No. Right. Well, we're getting there. This actual shaft is probably fine. As is that bearing. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, that bearing's fine. Is it gonna make me take the starter out from the top? Yes, it is. Okay. You can finish a job that's not completed? Interesting. I feel like it did not let you before on the older versions. It's not great though, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised there's not like a reputation type mechanic. Mechanic. Like that throttle body could be bad, this alternator could be bad. And there's only... Okay, we got the middle muffler is correct. And none of those parts are correct. So, I didn't need to take that throttle body off. Even though it's not good. It's not really even that expensive of a part. But, it's okay. Alright. Let's spend some time in discovery. You think there is actually like a reputation type thing? There's no like indication of it, I guess. Some jobs won't be offered to you. Interesting. Okay. Look at this brake servo. Okay, well, it's probably none of those anyway. Because the concerns are being loud, transmission, gearbox, and slipping. So the brakes and the throttle are not the issue. I also like that there's 5 bolts holding this transmission in. I think that's funny. Yeah, so we're gonna need a clutch. I'm guessing that's a few of our parts. Gearbox, the clutch plate. Really? Okay. Unless it's like doubling down on that flywheel. Okay, it doubled down on the flywheel. Alright. Flywheel, clutch, plate, gearbox, muffler. Alright. Let's see what the damage is. I don't need that anymore. That's gonna be the most expensive one, probably. I had enough for the transmission or gearbox. Muffler. Come on. How much is a flywheel? It's probably more than $34. 500. Holy crap. Okay. So, that's not completed. How about a fluid change? Car is loud in other tasks. I mean, I have no money. What can I sell? Probably not the other parts for his car. Okay. $69. I can repair the clutch plates, but not the flywheel. Okay. Seems like it should be the opposite way, because, like, IRL, you could resurface a flywheel, but really, this clutch plate, that's like, you know, that clutch material is not really serviceable. You kind of have to replace that, but meh. Oh yeah, I can sell that. Okay, that gets me to $100. Bye-bye engine. Yeah, I think you might be right. I really didn't want to have to sell it, but you're 100% right. Because this job should pay me enough to be able to finish the other one, hopefully. That's fine. I'll get over it. I think it's weird that it didn't want this pressure plate replaced. Just the actual clutch disc, but that was correct, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright. Put that on. Okay. Yeah, I removed a bearing because it seemed bad as well. The minimum parts quality for this car is quite low. I mean, it must be, right? Or they just don't care about some of these other problems that it has. Like, yeah, 43%. Okay. I mean, there are definitely customers like that, IRL, for sure. People sometimes just want to do the bare minimum, or can really just only afford the major fixes. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that. Alright, how much is this paying me? $4,000. Alright. Oh, I took a fuel filter out of it. That's fine. You were spot on about the gearbox issues being the moneymaker. Beater with a heater. $4,000. Okay. You know what? They probably would not be able to drive away without this starter. That is a good point. Did I forget anything else? No. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, hopefully this $4,000 will be enough to buy all of the body parts we need for this. I am gonna need to make a list. Brakes for fast jobs, that's true. Okay. Bumper, door, window, fender on the left side, door, window, fender on the right side. Okay. Door, window, fender, door, window, fender, bumper. What else? Hood. Is it like literally everything? Left window, a headlight, mirror, taillight. Okay. Window A, headlight, mirror, taillight. Man, I think we're gonna be pretty close on this job. We might not have enough. Rear bumper, rear window. Yeah, it was like pretty much everything, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough money. Okay. Alright, so let's see if there's another... Man, I'm gonna be tight on money to even finish this job. Alright, I will install what I have, I guess. I didn't buy the headlights? I didn't buy the right side. Okay. It's $600. Okay. I do have a fender, a mirror, a window, and a door. Fender, door, window, mirror. Nope, not the mirror. Okay. That fender was just missing, apparently. Yeah, maybe I'll take a brake job here in a second to try and, do I have any more new body parts? No. I guess I'll hold on to all of this stuff until, I unlock, like, my body repair tools. And then I could probably turn a profit on repairing those parts. Cool. Yeah, I have like a whole half a page left to do there. I should just sell it, you think? How much are they worth? 30, 80, 20, 10, 100, 20, 13. Oh yeah, I have a taillight I can install. Conveniently, it was already missing that taillight. Okay. Running gear, suspension, big job, loud. That one might work. Knocking, loud, body, okay. Big job, okay. I guess I'll just take this one. It doesn't seem like it'd be that bad. Loud when accelerating. So it's probably just gonna be like a muffler or something, right? Oh, this is an old car. Duh. Multimeter. It's probably just gonna be a muffler. Probably not an electrical problem, I guess. The exhaust job. Yeah, I assume this is the exhaust job. Whoa. Okay. There's 3 parts. Okay, so it's probably... two mufflers. And a back muffler, I guess. Move the car. Switch the car. It is a rust bucket. This one has green doors and blue doors. And rust-colored doors. It is also a yacht. It looks like something you drive. Yeah? I feel like you used to have a car like this. For anybody watching, David and I are friends IRL, so... I'm guessing it's those three things. Didn't you have like an old LeBaron or something, David? Okay. Apparently it wasn't one of those mufflers. Is it one of these manifolds, maybe? Yes, you did. You had that Oldsmobile. That's right. Okay, it's got to be one of these manifolds. I'm surprised none of these bolts are rusting, but that's acceptable. Okay. That was it. Okay. Middle muffler, rear muffler, exhaust manifold. There you go. Okay. I have like just enough to do this job. Just barely. Can I install that from up here? No. Okay. Quattro. Nope, not assemble mode. And I was looking at like a sort of a VR version of this game. Like, it wasn't made by the same game dev. It was a different company and like a different sort of style. It actually seemed like it was a little bit more detailed when it came to like engine stuff. But now I can't find it. I don't remember what it was called. I didn't wishlist it or anything, which I really should have. Alright. That was not very much money. I guess I'll take another one. Gear slipping. Body panels. Okay, we can't really afford to do any body panels. Brakes. Body panels. Okay. Suspension. Brakes. What was this other one? Brakes and loud. Okay. Let's take both of those. Do this one first. Just brake system. Okay. Just OBD at first. Maybe it'll tell me if there's like an ABS module issue. Hey, we leveled up. Hey, it was an ABS module. I was right. Is it going to be a pump as well? Or just the module? Where is it? There it is. It might be the pump as well. I wonder if it is a good idea to drain the fluid out. And that cost me money. It probably doesn't need to be. Nope, didn't. Okay. Okay, that was two of the parts. What is the third part gonna be? Probably not this, right? I wouldn't think. Can I examine that? Ooh. No. Can't examine brake stuff, maybe? Hmm? Probably can't afford a new one. You mean the module? Yeah, probably not. I may have put one on that little hatchback that's in the wash, my car wash out there. At least an ABS pump? I don't remember. Are they both in electronics? Okay. Yeah, I can't afford either one. Okay. Let me see if I have one out here. Nope, I must have sold it. Okay, well. That was a mistake. I might be able to sell that other stuff to make up the difference on at least one of them. What was our minimum parts quality? Maybe I can go to the junkyard and find them. 69%. I don't know if I can do 69%. I think it might be that brake rotor that's on this too. Yeah, if I could find some of those at the junkyard that are like above 69%, but that's pretty high. I feel like I'm unlikely to find anything in that quality at the junkyard. What else could I take it off of? Alright, what does this one want? I might have to sell my car? Yeah. That's true, I could sell that car. It's gonna be exhaust and probably the same things, right? It's probably gonna be modules. Well, the module looks fine. This one I might be able to afford. What's the parts quality? 42%. Oh, if it's that cat though, the cat is probably expensive. At least IRL they are. No, it's only 200 bucks. Okay. Yeah, let's switch those. I'm guessing I can probably finish this job, which will get me enough money to finish the other job, which will get me enough money to hopefully to finish the main job that I was doing. Brake performance is 4 parts, and loud is 3 parts. Just based on that wheel, I'm gonna guess there's like some brake disc issues. Yeah, if that old beater that I had was more complete, I could probably have taken parts off of it. Really? That rotor wasn't the part of my brake problem? Okay. I mean, these rotors and pads are pretty bad. I'm surprised that... Okay, well, one of them is. And then it's going to be one of these back here, probably. Yeah, in the 2018 game, I don't think I ever unlocked the junkyard. I don't think I ever got that far. I never really got my shop very expanded in that game, either. Okay. There's just discs and pads on this side. It wasn't a caliper? It was a caliper. Okay. Ooh. I guess I need to buy parts. Okay. Right. It costs to go to junkyard and barns. I feel like it didn't charge me anything when I went to the junkyard. Maybe it did. Do I have the brake lathe? No, I don't have the brake lathe yet. That would have saved me some money on that too. I didn't think about that. How much is the brake lathe? 1,700. Alright, well. Once I clear my queue of jobs that I have, I'll probably try and unlock my shop equipment as much as possible. It seems like the proper course of action. I guess I'll put those here. Oh, it's $100? I mean, you might be right. I should have checked to see if this actually was the correct... Nope. Those brake pads do not go there. Okay. I knew it was like 200 for like the barn. Oh wait. I didn't put new pads there. I guess I should just check where the pads go. I thought it was up here, but I could be wrong. That was correct. Okay. Hopefully that was the correct brake caliper. I feel like it was. man. So I was talking to the contractor on my job today, and he was telling me when he grew up, his parents owned a scrapyard and like a tow yard, and they got an impound one time that was like a... Oops, that's the wrong part. They got an impound that was like an old Camaro, like an 80s Camaro. And I think he's a bit older than me, so like this might have been like in the 80s. Maybe not though, it might have been the 90s because he was listening to a CD, so probably in the 90s. But he said he would go out every day after school and sit in this Camaro and listen to Motley Crue. It was like one of the most redneck things I'd heard of in a while. It was pretty good. Okay, that job is done. The second lift goes where the bus is. Yeah, I wondered about that. What does it say? White Coast. White Coast? Is that what that says? Bus. Public schools. If this is in Arizona, why do you have a White Coast school bus? There's not a coast in Arizona, is there? Pretty sure there's not. Yeah. Hey, that's where we are. Right there, apparently. Nice. Exhaust. That's what I was doing. There's 3 things. I'm gonna guess this one. This one. And this one. Am I correct? No. The middle muffler was correct. And the exhaust pipe was correct, but the cat was fine, apparently. How about this pipe? Is it you? You don't get a third lift in this game? I mean, I'm barely using one, so... Alright. Front, middle, exhaust. Front. Middle. Exhaust pipe. Okay, complete. That was $700. Okay, we're at 900. I don't think that's enough for the ABS pump and module. Because I think one was like 600 and one was like 900. Yeah, or one was 700 and one was 900. Okay, shoot. I have enough technically to buy this pump. But I shouldn't do that yet. I should take another job. Suspension? That tends to be long and annoying. Timing parts, that would be a long, annoying job. That's just a whole mess of things that needs to be done. What are you? Body parts? I guess it depends on how many body parts. Other tasks. I mean, I guess I'll take the suspension job. What's the deal? 3 parts. Not too shabby. Okay. I could take it to the test track. That might be the move. Then it would just tell me probably what's wrong. It was this guy. Oof. I feel like they tightened up the driving a bit for this game. would say there's some suspension issues. This thing is really squirrely. I never actually checked how much I could sell the hatchback for. I probably should. That's a good idea. I'll do that once I get back. We'll see if it will tell me what suspension parts I need. I mean, it was only 3 parts, but I feel like this didn't really tell me a whole lot. Okay. Maybe a tie rod is part of what's bad? I mean, the steering was not great in that thing. Well, the tie rod was one of them. Okay. Yeah, let me go check to see the hatchback. I assume I just, like, click on it and say I might want to sell it. $6,900. That is a $1,600 profit. That's, I mean, I guess I could do that. I kind of wanted to hold on to it, but you might be right. I might need to just do that. I'll just hold down that for a little bit and try and check as much as I can over here. Did I find any more? No. Okay. Maybe it's in the back. Shift to run. Ah. Good call. I don't think I unlocked running. I felt like I moved fast enough. See how much it is to repair the frame? How do I do that? Okay, what parts are wrong on this? I'm so confused. Maybe a bearing or something? I feel like that... It's that. It's gotta be that, right? Welder. Do I have a welder? Or is that like in the move to vehicle use item? I guess I can run a little bit, just not very fast. Yeah. I don't think I can use the welder yet. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm just gonna keep trucking away on this. Should be by the lift. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the unlocks that I haven't gotten yet. By the toolbox? This toolbox? I have a generator. Yeah, I don't think I have it yet. That's fine. I'll just keep trucking. Can I do that now? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, cap. El Capo. Oh, I need to take that out first, actually. Okay, what else is it? Maybe this one back here? Yep, cool. That was easy. I'll keep those because I know I need them. I just gotta split that first. Where's my... there it is. Shock and link tie rod. That's what it was. Not an end link, a tie rod. Alright, these parts are relatively cheap. I should reassemble that shock first. Reinstall the rear shock because that was easy. Tricky end links. Top tip, if you ever get a weird clunking noise and the culprit is not immediately visible, like a control arm or a tie rod or something, check your end links. They tend to sound like other noises and they're not something you typically think to check like immediately. Assuming you haven't like checked everything. Which some people will get meticulous like that and just check everything, but not everybody thinks to check the end links, so just a top tip for you. Done. How much did this job pay me? 300 bucks. Okay. Well, I'm over 1,000. What else can I do? There we go. Brakes in loud. That's kind of cool. Hopefully this one will put me over the top and I can... There's a lot of brake parts. If this ends up being another module, I'm gonna be mad. Looks like it might. I guess I do have a bunch of spare parts now that I could sell to make back some money. It's also way later than I had guessed it was going to be. I've been going for over 2 hours already, which I had not expected to do. I'm just going to finish this job, I think, and then I'm going to probably call it a night. Not that I have anywhere I have to be tomorrow, but I will do my normal Tuesday stream. It'll be midday one rather than a morning stream. I'm gonna hang out with my nephew tomorrow morning, so that's gonna be fun. Oops. So it'll be like a 1 o'clock Pacific time stream. I'll schedule it after I'm done here, but I'll probably just continue on with this game. David, I'm sure you'll probably be working, so you won't be able to be around. But feel free to watch the VOD if you want. I'm assuming that will be uploaded that evening, or the same day, I guess. Okay. A few of those things were bad. I really appreciate the idea of rusty bolts being stuck. I also appreciate that it doesn't let you remove them without spraying stuff on it, because I've been guilty of that before, where I just try to do it anyway, and I've snapped bolts off before, and that's never fun. Man, I really need that brake lathe. I guess I have the space now. I wonder how much that was. And if it's worth it to buy it now. Because brakes parts aren't that expensive. Okay. I assume one of these are going to be my exhaust culprit. Okay. It's the middle muffler, the catalytic converter, and something else up here. Maybe this pipe? Yeah. So many brake jobs to pay for everything. Yeah. I mean, IRL they pay pretty well too. Like, if I remember right, it was like an hour and a half per axle for brakes, which is pretty decent, because if you have power tools and you can motor on them, like, you can get both axles done in that hour and a half, and you can kind of make your money pretty well on those janitor jobs. $17.50. Yeah, I don't even have enough to buy the brake lathe, so I'll just have to suffer. Okay. Exhaust, front, cat, and middle. Was that what it was? Oops. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay. Cat, front, middle. Easy. Front, middle, cat. Let's see, 2 calipers, 2 ventilated discs, and 2 pads. Ventilated discs. Being able to turn the rotors and being able to repair the calipers on the bench is a real moneymaker. Okay. How much was the repair bench? Because that would be great too. It's okay. So the repair bench is actually cheaper than the brake lathe. So I mean, I guess that'll probably be the next thing I get is the repair bench. Okay. I don't need that anymore. Or that anymore. Or that anymore. I do need that. 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 2 of those. Two of those. And 2 of those. Can't do it that way. Cool. It actually costs you to use those things? Okay. That seems a little silly, but I mean, I guess it's probably a lot cheaper than actually having to buy new parts. Too tired to type. Yeah, it's I took my watch off. I don't even know what time it is. What, 8:45? Is that right? I was doing flooring today, so I'm flooring plus my back workout today kind of just sapped my energy. The bench costs money. Okay. Okay. That brake disc goes there, but those brake pads do not. Part mount. I guess I'll do those there. And does the caliper go here, or does it go on the other side? Caliper does go there, okay. Means that side is complete. Does this brake disc go here? It does. Does those brake pads go there? Does a new caliper go here? Yep. Great. This is where hard mode. Yeah. You know, I've done this for a living, so I figured hard mode wouldn't be that bad, but just like the way this game plays, hard mode is like harder than it needs to be, really. What? Okay, apparently those brake pads did not go in the front. If I wasn't super strapped on cash, I would just buy new pads and put them here too. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that. It's the same way with tires. Like, I mean, what is it? Like, they've changed the ratio, but I think it's like 60% of your stopping power comes from your rear brakes. Wait, I have two... What? So those were... Okay, I'm way confused. So new pads do need to go there. But I thought when I put the new pads on this side, it was not correct. Do they go here? Yeah, they... Apparently they go here. Really? Okay. Sure. Put new pads on the crappy brake rotor and brake caliper. That's fine. Sure, whatever. I'm too tired to be mad about it. Okay. 1,300 bucks. All right, that should be enough for me to finish this other job. We got more spam. Law of averages? Yeah. What was I doing? ABS module. What else did I need to do on this? A module and a pump and something I haven't found yet. Okay. That was an electronic shop. That is actually not enough money. Okay. Alright, well, since I still don't have enough money... that's a whole mess of problems. That is a brake job and exhaust prob. Alright. Brakes, exhaust, and fluids. I think that's me done for tonight, though. I've been progressively, like, having worse and worse posture. My back is getting a little stiff. So, I will just say thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching the VOD, please like the VOD. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. Do all the stuff. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Peace.